Here we go. This one. This is here we go. This one. This is okay. So let me get rid of this.
Dr. S,
What?
can we see the homework quiz
What homework is?
from last week online? The questions?
That was generated by the computer. She had the answers.
Oh, I sent it to you. Last week, please.
That was not from.
Oh no, I mean I know she was using
No. From the Scantron. I'm getting them all confused, man.
Okay, do you have this thing in your
Never seen it.
Yes. I have to make it smaller. The blue.
At the bottom right.
Yeah, bottom right.
Okay, close to the
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other way.
The other way. Okay, nice. Good. I'm getting somewhere. I'm so sorry. I'm so uneducated. Technology saves you. Okay, the quiz part, there were a few questions that you guys had solved. And Dr. G, that's what I had a student ask me, so I told him, so he explained, so I think sulfus was one of the problem, and there was one extension, there was proximal to do this sub movement, but this motion was extension. And there was another question that was problem. Which one was it? The rest of it, most of you got.
The ovary stuff.
Ovary stuff, the IT estrogen progesterone produced by the corpus luteum, there was 2 hormones. It was MATCA. What else? I don't remember exactly. Do you have any question from the embryology part of the take-home quiz? Do you remember the question? Oh, the one that does not pass through, because that was bacteria. Bacteria.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not, then is polyespermy is a non-viable zygote. No, the sex of the child?
Multiple answers.
Capacitation. Capacitation always has to happen first before anything else can happen. Yeah, right. Capacitation. What was capacitation? Remove of the glycoprotein mass, Okay, so let's go through. This is the last one that I have sent to you. Draw timeline events of the ovarian and uterine cycle. Make sure that you know, like you have, ovarian cycle, you have follicular phase, remember, you have luteal phase or secretory phase. What hormones are secreted? If I ask you, like follicular phase, secretes what hormone? What do you tell me? Estrogen. Okay? If I ask you, under the influence of what hormone ovulation happens? What do you tell me? Ovulation under influence of what hormone? LH. So write this down. LH ovulation. Okay, LH ovulation. Okay. So, okay, what parts of the brain controls the hormones of ovarian gland? Hypothalamus. So gonadotropin releasing hormone are produced from the hypothalamus. Okay? So these are the stuff that I go through back and forth with you, and I expect you to know and ask me questions. These are the, for sure I would ask you, okay? What hormones secreted by follicles? This was the, yes.
Follicle cycle and menstrual cycle start on day 1.
Yeah, both of them.
Day 1.
We don't say follicular cycle, we say ovarian cycle.
Ovarian.
And uterine cycle.
So the test, I think it was follicular cycle.
It was follicular phase.
So
phase was cycle, is different than cycle.
But they start on the same day.
Right. They both start day 1.
Day 1.
And under influence of what hormone?
What?
follicular cycle,
Estrogen.
follicular phase, FSH. So follicle stimulating hormone comes from what gland?
Anterior pituitary.
Under the influence of
Gonadal.
The
gonadotropin releasing hormone, which is secreted by
hypothalamus.
Okay? Hey guys, back people, are you following us? Okay, good. Okay. Okay. Okay, so next is you know about the structure of nucleus, you know premetrium, myometrium, and endometrium. So what is premetrium? It's just the connective tissue, which is around the uterus. What is myometrium? What is the significance of muscle part?
Smooth muscle
Contracts.
contraction.
No, I don't know if it does that, but contracts and pushes the baby. Okay? Myometrium means muscle layer, which is a thick layer. Okay, what is the significance of endometrium?
Functional layer.
Anka is where this implantation happens, right? So if I ask you where is the baby would be implanted, you would tell me what? The
Endometrium.
functional layer of the endometrium. Okay? Okay. Where does the fertilization happen? I have the answer right from you. This is like moss. Ampulla. Ampulla of the fallopian tube. Ampulla of the fallopian tube. Do I have that? Okay. So this is what I just wrote because I thought it helps you with doing that second quiz. Okay, capacitation must happen before fertilization. That's the first thing that should happen. Okay, that's the thing for the take-home. Removal of the glycoprotein mass from the
But the
acrosome.
glycoprotein mass, isn't that the acromycin?
No, that's a mass on the chromosome, on the acrosome.
So you have the
Then
sugar
acrosome start having pores. Remember? Yes. Oh, speak first. You just have to talk. The point is people to talk here.
When I read the notes, it seemed like capacitation was what made the sperm motile, and then the axo.
So in order, right,
That makes it penetrate.
penetrate, but in order to be able to do that, go through the acrosome reaction and all that, it has to be capacitated first, which basically makes it, and has to happen where? Where does happen? Where does capacitation happen? This is an exam question. Where does it happen? In the female reproductive tract.
Okay.
Write this down. In the female reproductive tract. Also becomes, because the acidity of the vagina, and then the uterus is alkaline, but vagina is acidic.
That's why it was like a synonym.
Yeah.
Confused. Cavitation happens in the fallopian tube.
No, before it gets to fallopian tube, where does it have to go? It goes to the vagina, then it gets to the fallopian tube, right? I mean, it's pathway. Remember what the pathway
fallopian
is?
tube. So I'm kind of figuring where does it happen?
Female reproductive tract. So vagina is considered female reproductive tract, right? I hope, by the time the fallopian tube capacitation has happened, it has.
Opening, right? And that's,
Vagina is like,
it's an open versus the true reproductive tract.
no, vagina would be considered as reproductive. When I teach you reproductive system, I talk about reproductive tract. Vagina would be under we call it external genitalia, but it is all considered as female reproductive tract. Okay, it's all considered. It's just terminology. You think about
I thought
all.
you were going to be more specific.
Yeah, no,
exactly
just
where.
female reproductive tract. That's the wording. There are the events of fertilization. I promise you there would be questions about, how this process happens. First of all, remember, sex happens, the gender of the baby is determined when? At one point. Fertilization. Okay? Fertilization is when the sex. Also, remember, secondary meiosis become completed at fertilization. So these two points, remember that. Okay, sex of the baby, gender is made right at fertilization, or sometimes get after the fertilization, but it's right at fertilization. Right at fertilization. Sex of the baby. And secondary, meiosis become completed also at fertilization. Okay? Okay. Okay. So do you know what is morula? What is a morula?
Ball of
It's a
cells.
compact ball of cell. And what event leads to formation of morula?
Cleavage.
Cleavage. What is cleavage?
Cells divide.
Yeah, increased number of cells inside that part. So after cleavage, what is the next process? Is compaction. What does happen with the compaction? Into blastocyst. So what is a blastocyst? It's a hollow ball of cell. Hollow ball of cell. Surprise! I know. Okay. Stages. Okay. So blastocyst. And make sure you know embryoblast give rise to the embryo, right? Embryoblast and cytoblast. What are the rule of twos? Rule of twos. And that means on the week second, and that's what I sent you as a summary, okay, on the summary of the week before. So I had it here. Let me open that. So if you open this one, okay, I think I put the rule of twos.
Yeah.
Do you have the rule of two somewhere?
Yes. It's
Oh, okay. So if you have it, okay. So the rule of, actually I have it here. Right here. So so if I ask you like what is it bilaminar germ disc is made of what? You say what? Bilaminar germ disc. Bilaminar, two layers. Is epiblast and hypoblast. Okay? Bilaminar. Then if I ask you what is a trophoblast give rise to, you would say blast and syncytial trophoblast. Okay? Blastocyst cavity remodeled twice. Remember we went through this, but you have it in your lecture notes, but in front of this, these are empty. I don't have any, so you can add it to lecture notes. Yes. You have it there on your lecture notes.
Yeah.
See? Right there.
I'm a little confused because she has bilaminar disc forms the trophoblast and the hypoblast. Or that's what it's made of.
No. Bilaminar germ disc
It was
epiblast and
between
hypoblast.
the lecture notes and in the book. Yeah, the book says they were contradictory.
No, go bilaminar is epiblast and hypoblast, but later on when you form the three germ layers, that hypoblast basically it would be replaced by the, remember we talked about how epiblast is going to go move to the hypoblast layer and replaces those old hypoblasts.
Okay, so where's the trophoblast? Yeah.
Trophoblast is basically, remember, they were on the lining outside.
Right.
But you know, also hypoblast, they're gonna move to the trophoblast region. Remember, they're gonna start moving down in the circle. But as a rule, just remember this. I promise. I know this stuff. I can't. The bilaminar germ disc, if I have ever anybody ask you, or embryoblast forms the two germ layers, epiblast and hypoblast. You saw it in the lab, right? The model, epiblast and hypoblast.
Right.
And then, you know, if you want it, we can talk about, you know, we can go and discuss, yeah, those are hypoblasts, they're going to move to the trophoblast and, you know, but just go with this. That's what epiblast and hypoblast. Trophoblast forms the two tissues, cytotrophoblast and syncytial trophoblast. Which one of these, if I ask you on the exam, which one of these produce HCG? Which one, cytotrophoblast or syncytial trophoblast? Which one? Syncytial trophoblast. You know what HCG is, right?
Pregnancy.
HCG, human chorionic gonadotropin. You know, people are on HCG diet. You heard that,
Yeah.
right? That's HCG. This is they you know, they get it. This is we can talk about later. We don't have time, right? But sensation trophoblast HCG. What is this HCG good for? Keeps what glands alive? What tissue alive? Corpus luteum. HCG mimics a lot of LH luteinizing hormone. So it keeps the corpus luteum alive until the placenta is completely formed. These are important points. I'm telling you, write this down. Exactly, to secrete estrogen and immunoprogesterone. Yeah. So HCG is secreted by what? Sensation trophoblast. HCG. Do you know what it stands for?
I'm just trying to get, hold on. I'm trying to understand. Are you saying H or A?
H. Oh my God, isn't that bad accent I have?
No.
I'm disappointed. H.
No, I'm just trying to.
H.
HCG secreted by the what?
Sensation trophoblast. It's right here. Sensation trophoblast. And when this does produce, when that's secreted by sensation trophoblast, it keeps the corpus luteum alive and maintains corpus luteum. Corpus luteum is important because most of you had it right on the take-home exam and you put it secrete estrogen and progesterone. But majority is what? Progesterone. And this progesterone is a hormone of pregnancy. Okay. Okay, so good. So blastocyst cavity model twice primary yolk sac and secondary yolk sac. Make sure you put this in your notes. Two new cavity forms, amniotic and chorionic cavity. External, I'm not going to go through them. Not that they are not important, but keep it in your notes. I haven't asked you about, formation of extraembryonic mesoderm. I would not talk because these are all not proven yet. I went through it and explained for you, so it's not proven yet. But you have to know what is the name of these layers are. Okay?
Is that for point E that you're talking about?
A, B. Yeah, E.
E, okay. Thank
This
you.
is in your lecture notes, so make sure you put it on your lecture notes, right in front. I just got it from your lecture notes.
Yeah.
It's not that So if I ask what is chorion, now you know what chorion is. It's extraembryonic somatic mesoderm and the two layers of trophoblast. This is the chorion form. What comes from chorion that is very important? Chorionic villi. Remember? This chorion forms the ball of chorionic sac. What is the most common type of ectopic pregnancy? That was on the
fallopian
tubal pregnancy. 90%. Make sure, I will tell you right now, make sure what is a primary, what is a secondary, and what is a tertiary villi is. Primary is what? Yeah, exactly. Just a little element, which is cytotrophoblast. Then the secondary is when you have the somatic mesoderm comes, and tertiary is when the blood vessel comes. Okay? Oh, I missed the uteroplacenta circulations.
Question.
Yeah.
Is this being recorded for a podcast?
No. No, we don't do these things here. What is connecting a star? Just know connecting a star is umbilical cord. Don't make this stuff too hard for you. Just if you listen to me and write down that the stuff that I said, those are basic. I'm gonna ask you that. Like connecting a star is what? Is umbilical cord. Becomes umbilical cord. It's just connective tissue. Okay? Connecting a star. But like for example, this is important. I want you for sure to know that. What is gastrulation?
formation of the three layers.
Which one comes first? Compaction comes first or gastrulation?
Compaction.
Some of you say, why did she ask me? This is a stupid question. But what can I say? And primitive streak comes from epiblast. Notochord. What is the significance of notochord?
It becomes your disc.
Neural.
What?
It becomes. Doesn't
Is induces. You know, remember, where is here? Where is the nodochord? Nodochord is mid-astrolocal, which is the basis for axial skeleton and important. Highlight, make it red here. Inducer. I promise you I will ask you. If I don't ask you this time, it will be on final exam. So nodochord is very important inducer. Without nodochord, you do not have a nervous system. Okay? Is a median cellular cord mechanism basis for skeleton. What becomes in human, in
Discs?
adults? Become what?
the discs.
Yeah, it would become the middle part of the disc, which we
Okay.
call it nucleus pulposus. Nucleus, which you write like just like nucleus, and then pulposus. Okay, so nodochord has become. Okay, I will tell you right now, there are many questions for this exam is coming from the germ layers. Like I would ask you, like ectoderm gives rise to what structures in the body? Mesoderm gives rise to what? Endoderm. So these are study your lecture, these notes here, embryology notes, and also look at your textbook also. Okay? Okay, so do you know what is neurulation means? Formation of neural tube neurulation, and happens in what week? Week
Wait.
3.
Which bullet is this? What point is that that you're going over?
Did I write this somewhere? I hope I've written it somewhere. Okay, so
Where is it?
how about, where is it? Do you see it? If I forgot it, then you add this, because that's too bad. I should have written it. Okay, so gastrulation is formation. Formation is, so after like nodochord, right under the nodochord, right in here, you have to say neurulation is Neurulation. Neurulation means formation of neural tube. It happens week 3.
Formation of what?
It happens formation of neural tube. Neural tube. And that happens week 3. And under the influence of what? Tell me, right now, I just told you.
Nodochord.
Nodochord. Nodochord. Oh, that's a funny name. And then the organ, for example, I asked you, epidermis of the skin is made of what germ layer? You will tell me ectoderm. Good job. I asked you about vertebra. Vertebra, where is coming from? Okay? No, not from mesoderm, but what is specific part of mesoderm? From somites. Somites. And part of the somites that I will talk about it on Monday, it would be a sclerotome. A sclerotome. Okay, so since I'm on this point, I want to tell you something before I go on. Yes.
All those, the mesoderm, ectoderm, you get that confused with what we're doing in cell tissues as well.
Why?
Because you have to remember what's in our test
Oh,
tomorrow will
there
have
was
all
one,
that,
yeah.
right?
But it's Italian. Okay.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
So that there's
What do I do not to
confusion.
confuse you?
Yeah, there's a lot of confusion because we have to know specific ones for.
I know. What?
I get the classes that way because it takes a lot of them.
Yeah.
I literally just get them all done.
Really? That's why
Yeah.
every time I send you an email, have you noticed I put self tissue on the top? Because I
Yeah.
have 2 hats here, so just don't get confused. But it's okay, they're all related to each other. But I'm not
Yeah,
going to
but
bring
for
questions
test.
from here, from embryology to cells and tissue. I'm not going to ask you, okay?
Ectoderm, mouse, the lining of the mouse.
No, I'm not going to. I'm going to talk about the bones on Monday. So, but you need to study this weekend. Don't wait until Monday. I'm going to talk about embryology of the bones. Like I will tell you, like cranial bones, how they form, your arm, your limb, and arm and limb, the fingers, how they form. So, but you want to go through your notes this week and do not wait it until Monday to study because it's too late. Okay? And besides, when you go to your lab, when you study, for example, under the mandible, if you look at the notes under the mandible, it says the embryonic origin. It tells you it's made intramembranous and of the other, endochondral. Okay, I tell you it's very soon. I let me finish this. So I go through what is intramembranous, what is the other one, endochondral means. So it's going to this.
When you start talking to us back on Monday, is that what you're going to be talking about? Is that within the skeletal PowerPoint that we already have, or is it another PowerPoint section?
No, it is under it's embryology. It says embryology on there. No, it's different. It's not Dr. Jesus stuff. It's under embryology. It's under embryology. I show it to you.
Okay.
Okay, so make sure you study this. Okay. What is the maternal and and fetal components of the placenta? Okay, this is talk about deciduobasalis, chorionic frondosum, right? Remember placenta we studied? Mature placenta is formed from chorionic frondosum and deciduobasalis. You can just highlight. These are all in your notes. What can pass through the placenta and what cannot pass through? Like, children born to mothers, they have antibody against certain disease. They cannot get some diseases because of mom's antibody passing through. So that's called passive immunity. So make sure you know that. Make sure that's on the list of the things that you have to study on the placenta. Yes.
On number 23, is that telling the maternal and fetal components of the placenta?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Which one is maternal and which one is fetal?
Yeah. Oh, you tell me. That's a good point. I was hoping that you know that. Obviously, this is coming from chorion.
Oh, okay.
So chorion would be the baby, and this is the deciduobasalis is endometrial, is the functional layer.
Yes, thank you.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. Process reduction, we went through that. Just study that. Epidermis and dermis. Epidermis is coming from what? Ectoderm. So hairs, for example, hair and actual contribution has from both epidermis and dermis. So glands. If I ask you for glands are coming from ectoderm or mesoderm? Ectoderm. I'm not going to go so much, give me exactly point to point how the sweat gland is produced. Does it make sense? Remember, we have the notes. Origin of the dermis. Dermis is coming from where? Hey, who can tell me dermis is made of?
I know the
It's the skin.
epidermis
The skin,
is
but
from
what?
ectodermis.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you.
I know the epidermis is from
We have the skin, right? But the skin is made of two parts, two regions. Epidermis and dermis.
Yeah.
Epidermis is made of ectoderm.
Right.
Dermis is made of mesoderm. Okay? So, got it? Epidermis is ectoderm. Dermis is mesoderm. So that's good, I said.
And you said the glands come from the ectoderm?
The glands are coming from ectoderm. Yeah, good job. Because do you remember the vagina, they go down? I show you this picture. It says here. It is right there. Note about the anomalies, entanglements. Again, study these notes and also study study your lecture notes. I promise you there wouldn't be anything that you haven't heard from me or is not in lecture notes. Okay? But as you go to the lab today, like when you study the the bones, make sure that you look at on the list of the bones, on the, I think would be the last thing that it says, that what is the embryonic origin. Like most of the cranial bones are, what is their embryonic origin? They are intramembranous, okay? Most of your body is what? Endochondral, right? Can anybody tell me what is endochondral ossification? Yeah, because endochondral ossification means that the model is cartilage. So you go from cartilage to bone, okay? That's cartilage to bone. When we talk about intramembranous, we're talking about the mesenchymal tissue, mesenchyme, which is basically embryonic connective tissue. The mesenchymal cells, they become osteoblasts and they become bones. So you go from connective tissue to bones. Intra means inside the membrane. You don't have cartilage in the middle, because when we talk about endochondral ossification, we talk about how cartilage, but remember, the origin of all cartilage is also mesenchymal, right? They come from the middle part. But endochondral means that the model is cartilage. You go from cartilage to bone. Endochondral. Oh, chondral means cartilage, right? Yeah. Chondrocytes, right? You know that. Good. Within cartilage, make it too hard. And then intramembranous, intra means within, membranous means, basically membranes, which is connective tissue. Now, I want to have like 10-15 minutes because I need to eat before the lab.
You got a
I
question?
have one quick question.
Oh, yes,
On
yes.
your review, number 25, it says process of induction in embryogenesis, and then it has a colon. Is that the steps below, or I don't think we went over that
On
one.
this one,
Just on the one that you just had up for number 25, it says
I think I was
process of induction.
wrong when I was doing this. I drink it. No, I don't. I was. Actually, I drank this weekend. Yes, I did. I had margarita, mango margarita. I love mango. Yeah. Yeah, I love mango. But it's so sweet. You used to have sweet. But no, I usually don't. But you guys made me do it. Process of induction and embryogenesis. Remember we talked about the paracrine signaling, juxtacrine. So just know the three methods what it is.
What is it? Paracrine?
Paracrine signaling. There was one is juxtacrine. Juxta means next to, like they have receptors.
Okay.
Paracrine means the molecule are diffused through the cell membrane. What was another kind? Anybody remember? Gap junction. Now, get into gap junction. Don't go, good things are coming up. Don't go, I'm serious. Use me. Okay. Cell junctions. What are the three cell junctions? Gap junctions. What are the proteins that involve in gap junctions? What is the name of protein? Connect. Right?
Are we switching to cells and tissues?
Yeah, now I'm going to,
okay.
I'm going like 15 minutes and then I'm going to leave. So I'm going to leave 1:10.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
Ask you one more embryology question.
Oh, sure. This is embryology, yes. No, you can ask there.
I have to show you, it doesn't. Like right now, I have trophoblasts and then I have blood cells.
Oh. So you have this blast. Okay.
You should
Okay.
post
When
this on
the cells
Facebook.
go to
You
the
should put this on
you
Facebook.
found that molecular,
You're recording.
the
Oh,
molecular,
if you can.
the cells that
Because he was like, is it
polarized.
recorded?
Some goes on the top, those are called embryoblasts, the other one goes around the, that's trophoblast.
Oh.
And then
With the sound.
trophoblast, we go to cytotrophoblast and sensation trophoblast. So basically what we do, okay, so they go epiblast and hypoblast. This is bilateral termination.
Yeah, that's good.
Sometimes catch, but sometimes cannot
Yeah.
catch.
It's from her email.
Oh, if you look at
It's all from her, an email she
I believe you guys in the
She
session.
emailed that to us.
It should be right here. It's a, yeah, it's a C. Here it says, laminar, if it is on your note, page 25, it says laminar germ epiblast and hypoblast. Now everybody gets this point on the exam. No, seriously. So it's right there. The epiblast and hypoblast. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, here. Compaction happens, you have inner cell mass, outer cell mass. Inner cell mass is embryoblast, okay? Then outer cell mass is trophoblast. So just write this down. Yeah, just cross it out. Okay. I'm gonna ask some questions. Are you ready? Ready.
Explain
First of
that
all,
to me
tell
later.
me something. Anybody has a specific question that I can ask you in response to self-identity? Anything you want to know?
Are you gonna focus a lot more on epithelial?
Yes. I mean, lots of it, but epithelial has a lot of like examples. You have to know where do you find trachea? Where do you find sweat glands? You know, things like that.
Like the tissue type?
Yeah, exactly. But we haven't studied connective tissue muscle. So we have three different types of junctions, right? Cell junctions. The first one is tight junction. What is a tight junction? So you go study. Yeah. When the cell membrane are fused and prevent, what calcium in those all, what? Got it. Did you see that I said? What ions controls all these junctions? Calcium. Okay?
Can you say
Cations is the proteins. These proteins that connects them, they're all under the control of calcium. Everybody clear? So tighter. Then what is another type of junction? Adhesive junctions? What are the adhesive junctions? Give me the name. Zonula,
Adherens, and desmosome,
desmosome,
and hemidesmosome.
hemidesmosome. Okay, but do not put gap junctions under this category. Gap junction is not adhesive. Adhesive means what? Not to lose. Okay? So,
And do you want us to know that it's active filament? Do you want
yes.
us
Active, no, intermediate. Oh, yeah, inside, yes, active filament. Desmosome attached to what filaments inside the cell? Intermediate filaments, right? Intermediate filaments. Where do you find intermediate filament or desmosome in the body a lot?
close to the bilayer?
On the skin. Give a strength and resistance. Very important, intermediate desmosome. Where do you find gap junction in the body?
Heart.
Yeah, if you study cardiovascular sections, there's no way you haven't missed gap junction. Gap junctions are important because it's a passageway of ion and electrical currents.
But when it says smooth muscle, are you talking about
Smooth
gas
muscle
tissue?
also.
Are you talking about peristalsis?
Yeah, you talk about, it goes more than peristalsis, but we just, for the contractions and when peristalsis, you're right, you see the peristalsis is a movement, is a local movement and all that.
It helps me remember.
Okay, does anybody know what is a terminal web?
Terminal web.
Right, what is that?
A terminal bar or a terminal layer?
Okay, terminal web first, and do not get them confused.
Terminal layer.
Web.
Web.
So tell me somebody, hey guys, you need to study a lot.
Microvilli.
I'm
actin
serious.
filaments connect together in the terminal.
Exactly. So say loud so I get some less. Say it.
Microvilli actin filaments all connect together in the terminal web.
And usually you see it in the digestive system a lot, okay? So, I had like 34 students who showed up for the review session. It was good. Okay. That was good. Thank you. I want you to do the best. You know, I really want you to be the best.
Do
Okay.
you form any mock exams or anything?
I sent you clearly.
The little page question quiz?
Yeah. I mean, one question is enough, you know. Okay.
That's hilarious.
Can anybody explain for me what is this? Because I went through it, but I'm not sure if you guys. But I had a student this morning that it looks like, you know, I told her and she was asking me, it looks like, you know, she didn't understand what they said. What was this one I show you? What is a terminal bar?
Is it where the brush border attaches?
Okay.
Is it
So what is this picture? Okay, I know. It's a PCC, but is this is it electron micrograph or is it a light microscopy? So it has a low magnification, right? So this is what? Transmission, like it's like 10,000 more, so magnified. So what happens? There is a region that you see at the terminal bar. You see this dark, you know, what is reddish color that looks like a brush board, and it looks like a, no, don't say brush board, you get confused. It just looks like a line. That's the cell membrane. That's the apical side. This is apical. You understand? This is apical, like bottom would be basal. So what are those things? Yeah, no, these are cilia. Yeah, you don't see macrovilla in it. Yeah. So if I make up this area, right, if I'm just looking at this one, this is my terminal bar. Does it make sense? So, okay, good. Good. So what happens, I'm magnifying only this part, this little line. And remember, what you see, this cell junction, you see it on the lateral wall of the cells, between the cells. Does it make sense? So I told you, make sure you know from top to the bottom, what do you see? First is what? What is this?
tight junction?
Zoning law of Coludis, which stands for?
Tight junction.
Okay. What is this one? Zoning law adherence.
Adherence.
What is this one?
Desmosome.
So usually this is the order that you see it at the terminal bar. So at the terminal bar, all these cell junctions are located accordingly from top to bottom. Okay? Where is the hemidesmosomes?
At the
You don't
bottom.
see it there, right? If you look at hemidesmosomes, yeah, they are located down on the base. Okay, so this is desmosomes. Okay, so they are between the cells. You understand? These junctions are between the cells. So this is one cell, this is another cell. So these are the junctions, right? The cell junctions. Now, this is the desmosome. So you see desmosome, right? Okay. Now, hemidesmosome means half desmosomes, like half of the desmosome. And you see it in the basal part, in the base. So this is the apical top.
Basal.
This is basal, yeah. So hemidesmosome, you do not see it on that terminal bar. Okay, so here they connect the cell. This is really interesting. They're connecting the cell. This is the cell to the structure which are outside, which we call them what? Extracellular matrix. Now, what is the structure that connect inside the cell to the outside is integrins. These are the proteins. Okay, these are integrins, which are transmembrane proteins. You do not have to know, you know, all different name of proteins, but integrins you should know. What are these filaments? Anybody? Microfilaments. Excellent, actin filaments. And what are those things? Here, intermediate filaments. Okay? These are the gap junctions. What are these proteins? You have to know the names of them. Oh, I thought you know it. You told me before, you know it. Connexons. Connexons. Terminal bar. What is everybody clear on terminal bars? Okay. or brush border. But the one that I'm showing, this is not
That's
microvilli.
cilia.
Yeah, so this is on the top. This is the line that we are talking about. This is the line. Yeah, this would be on the top.
I was making sure that microvilli and cilia both have it.
Yeah, they both have it. Yeah, that's his terminal bar. Yeah, of course you should have it. Yeah, yeah.
But isn't the difference between cilia and microvilli? Microvilli is absorption, right? And
Yeah.
cilia is not.
Yeah. What's the cilia? Yeah, what does cilia do? Move.
Movement.
And also remember the structure of macrovilli is actin filaments, right? What are those things? Glycocalyx, which is what? The sugar coating, like sugar, which is like these are the proteins that they have sugars, glycoproteins, and the sugars are hanging there. So if I ask you, where do you find macrotubules on what structures? Tell me, what structures?
Centrioles.
Cilia,
Centriole.
what?
Centrioles.
Centrioles, good job. What else? What? Oh, gotcha. Seriously, are you kidding me? No, I said no. I said macrotubules. So what do you see in a cilia? A cilia is made of what? Is it basically don't actually macrovilli, don't actin filament because so the all for absorption. They found it in the epididymis and all that. So do you see it in the mitotic spindle macrotubules?
Yes.
Yes. You know that, right? You see, macrotubules are engine of the house. Engine of the house. Okay, I'm gonna give you 20 minutes break, and I'm gonna go eat something.